In the scriptural justice system, the highest of the high, the Most High, Yah, is the judge and jury, and the seed of Israel are his children. These are their stories. Wall 2, break the mind control, kicked in, full force. Let's not whisper. Let's roar. This wall isn't made of stone. It's made of lies, confusion, media, education systems, and controlled narratives that have been weaponized to keep the chosen people spiritually blind and identity-starved. What is mind control? Not just MK Ultra, not just hypnosis, not just the Illuminati flashing symbols. We're talking about, open quote, generational programming of a people's perception of themselves. Close quote. Let's break down the mind control tactics used to erase, confuse, and reprogram the Hebrews into forgetting who they are. Tactic 1. Rebranding the chosen people. Open quote, call them African, American, colored, Negro, Afro-American, black, just not Hebrew. Close quote. Problem. There is no tribe of black, no nation of African American. These are labels, not lineages. They strip away your connection to covenant. Tactic 2. Education systems of erasure. Open quote, teach them their history starts with chains. Close quote. From kindergarten to college, Hebrews are taught they come from slavery, not from royalty, prophecy, or covenant. Evidence. Schools glorify European revolutions but skip African empires. They'll teach Greek mythology but won't touch Ethiopian kings or the Kingdom of Judah in West Africa. They'll mention Harriet Tubman but not the Hebrew tribal names branded into slave ship logs. Open quote, curriculum control equals identity assassination. Close quote. Tactic 3, media representation. Open quote, only show them as athletes, thugs, slaves, entertainers, or victims. Close quote. Rarely as inventors, scientists, prophets, original builders, divine messengers. This keeps the mind in chains, even if the body is free. Media mind control. Hollywood makes slave movies, not kingdom movies. Commercials show mixed families to confuse the seed war. Music is filled with death, sex, greed, and rebellion, disguised as culture. News always shows black mugshots, white graduation photos. Open quote, that's not reporting, that's psychological warfare. Close quote. Tactic 4, religious twisting. Open quote, teach them a white Jesus and they'll serve their oppressor with a smile. Close quote. This is the heaviest shackle. Modern religion teaches, the law is done away with. Israel was white and European. The chosen people are those who say they are, not those who match prophecy. They replaced Hebrew feast days with pagan holidays, Yah's commandments with Roman rituals, covenant obedience with feel-good grace with no repentance. Tactic 5, fake science and genetics. Open quote, use DNA, charts, and anthropologists to hide the truth. Close quote. They say, all humans came from Africa, but won't say the Hebrews are still there. Hebrews became white through climate change, but never show how Africans stayed dark through slavery, famine, and war. Open quote. If science was honest, it would show that Hebrews were taken from Judah, Levi, and Benjamin in West Africa. Those same tribes match the Bible's descriptions of the scattered remnant. Close quote. But instead, they push genetic confusion and silence the ancient bloodline markers. Tactic 6, destroying the family structure. Open quote. Remove the father, confuse the gender roles, break the house, break the mind. This is Babylon 2.0. Welfare policies penalized two-parent black homes. Hollywood glorified single motherhood, gang life, hypersexuality. Fathers became incarcerated, addicted, demonized, removed. Open quote, and when the father, the seed carrier, is removed, the next generation forgets who they are. Close quote. Tactic 7, war on masculinity. Open quote, if they remember they are lions, they'll stop acting like lambs. Close quote, you can't destroy the remnant if you don't first emasculate them. The strong Hebrew male became a threat. He was rebranded as angry, toxic, aggressive, hypersexual. Even in cartoons, black men are feminized or made jokes. Open quote, break the men, you break the tribe. Close final blow, the result, open quote. A people robbed of history, identity, language, land, name, image of their creator, close quote. And yet, open quote, they survive, they awaken, they return. The Most High warned about this. Open quote, Hosea 4:6, my people perish for lack of knowledge, close quote. Open quote, Deuteronomy 28:28, the Most High will smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Close quote. But it also says, open quote, Jeremiah 30:11, I will make a full end of all the nations where I have scattered you, but I will not make a full end of you. Close quote. Say it again if you're ready. Wall 3, tear down the blood economy. We'll walk into how the wealth of the modern world is built on the blood, sweat, and stolen seed of the Most High's chosen.
I'm just flying high on my horse. I live by peace while you incite wars. I just mind my business, I just mind my business. While you just in your feelings, you just in your feelings.